morning, everyone! Our Highland adventures officially ended yesterday. Boo! This morning, we've driven back to the lowlands. We're now in Anstruther, which is this fishing village known for fish and chips. So we're gonna have that later. But first, we're going on a little walk around the coast, as I feel like it's too early to be having lunch. The next village is called Pittenweem. Is that how you pronounce it? Leave it to the foreigner to bastardize the names of the villages here in Scotland. Obviously, because of the pandemic, most of the shops are shut. But I'm glad to see some of them are coming back, even the ice cream shops. I think it's time to head back to Anstruther now, as I'm feeling rather peckish. And this is the most famous fish and chips shop. And as you can see, it has won awards. However, truth be told, we didn't actually go here for lunch as the queue was so long and we were starving. So we went somewhere else instead, but it was still good. Time to drive to Dundee. First stop is my favorite bar. This is called Bird and Beer. It's one of those bars that you would expect to see in Shoreditch in London. It's eerily quiet at the moment, again due to the pandemic, but this place is normally mobbed. So, bit of info. If you're not from the UK, you probably have not heard of Dundee. It's Scotland's fourth biggest city. Most people would have heard of Edinburgh or Glasgow, maybe Aberdeen, but not Dundee. But Dundee's been having all the good headlines in the press this past few years. It's been named the best place to live in the UK in 2020 by the Sunday Times, and the best place to live in Scotland in 2019. It even came 6th in Lonely Planet's Best in Europe 2018 list of places to visit. This is the Victoria and Albert Design Museum, or simply known as V&A. It looks incredible. It overlooks the River Tay. Next to the V&A is a ship called Discovery, built in 1901 in Dundee. She, not sure why ships are assigned to female gender, but anyway, she carried Robert Scott and Ernest Shackleton to the Antarctic for the British National Antarctic Expedition. She's also served as a merchant ship before and during the First World War. We are staying in Malmaison, which is this hotel in the waterfront. This is maybe our third time here, but we've always used the lift and have just discovered that they have this amazing staircase. Now look at this. It's incredible, isn't it? I feel like $1 million. So this is the McManus Art Gallery and Museum, which has got to be the prettiest building in Dundee. That statue there is Robert Burns. He's a big deal here in Scotland. In fact, every 25th of January they have what's called the Burns Night. Just another excuse to get drunk with whiskey, really. Now look at that staircase. It looks so epic, isn't it? In front of us is the headquarters of DC Thompson. So Dundee is known for 3 J's. Jute, because back in the day, jute textile industry was massive here in Dundee. And then the other J is for jam, which I imagine was also a big thing here back then. The last J is for journalism, because of that building over there. as if we've not done enough hiking, we've decided to hike up Low Hill, which is this hill overlooking Dundee. So we're just about to get to the top at the moment. So now look at that view, isn't it incredible? We got so lucky with the weather. The view here is insane, let's look at that. So we are on a train on the way to Arbroath. It's a fishing village known for its smoked fish. I think they just call it smokies here. Anyway, we should be there in around 30 minutes. Because it's such a beautiful day, we've decided to have a little walk by the coast. We might go for a swim if the water is not too cold. Morning! Another beautiful day in Dundee. I'm excited because we're gonna play an escape room today. But before going there, we're gonna go check out the football stadiums that are literally meters away from each other. Isn't it mental that the stadiums for two rival football clubs are just a few meters away from each other? This is the stadium for Dundee FC, and that's the stadium for Dundee United. So obviously, we're not allowed to film inside the escape room, but that's not important. The important thing is, we escaped! Pretty happy with that result. Heading back to London in a few, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give that subscribe button some loving. We'll see you next time. Kitakits!